between calls, well, some videos, about the situation with the store or the corporation Bricks and Mini Figs and Reckless Ben and the original owner of the Lego collection, Star Wars Lego collection, Brian Mansell. And there's a couple of things that just keep, popping out at me that nobody really seems to be talking about. And the fact that, actually, technically Brian doesn't own the sets anymore. He sold them to Ben and his friends, So even though that he's a part of the lawsuit, he technically doesn't have any connection to the Legos anymore, except that they were the ones that collected them. And I'm sure that gave them some peace at the time until they got served with the lawsuit. And so Ammon, the owner, keeps saying, well, I've been reaching out to Brian and his family to try to make amends and try to, resolve. Why are you reaching out to them? They don't own it anymore. And I know he's aware because he got sued. They got sued and Ben won. So why would he sue him for stuff that he doesn't own? He owns them. And he didn't get his money. So that's very disingenuous for Ammon to say, I'm still reaching out to Brian, and it's 2026, because Brian doesn't own them. He hasn't owned them for at least 6 months to a year. I don't know exactly when the lawsuit happened, because it's always been so long and drawn out. I got to go back and get the dates. I don't even have the dates. And then there was another thing. Josh, when he was talking to the police, when the police were at his house, and he was just sitting on the steps talking, and he really said a lot of stuff that was caught on body cam that people really maybe not even paid attention to. But he said that Ammon told him to go and take over the store, take possession of the store, and that he could have the inventory as payment for something. I don't know what he was paying him for, because he said that technically at that time he worked for the corporation, he didn't own the store.